Hello guys, welcome to Refer UX. Myself Nimesh. Today let's see using IDEA 3A algorithm to test symmetric key encryption. As you know, symmetric encryption is one of the cryptographic technique that uses the same key for both encryption as well as for the decryption. When come to IDEA, or the International Data Encryption Algorithm, or originally it was called as Improved Proposed Encryption Standard, is a one of systematic key cryptography based technique which is used for block ciphering techniques. There are several such block ciphers like DES, AES, and triple DES. IDEA is one such algorithm used for symmetric key block ciphers. Actually, this algorithm was invented or introduced as a replacement for Data Encryption Standard or DES. Today, in this lab, we will try to understand using how to do encryption and decryption using IDEA algorithm. There, in the IDEA algorithm, we use IDEA 3A algorithm in order to perform the activities. So let's start. Okay, first let me show you how to download the relevant file for this IDEA 3A lab. First, I will move on to Refer UX website. Refer referux.com. Then you have to go to courses. Then you will see several courses here. Then you go to continue for the IT security. There under cryptographic systems, you can see two files, IDEA 3 and DOSBox. For the time being, download both the files. I'll tell you the Nido DOSBox in a couple of minutes. You click IDEA 3A, then it will move on to this site and you can download that file. I'll save that file. Again, go back and I'll download the DOSBox, and again here also it's a very small file, around 1.5 megabyte. Yeah, can save it. Then what you can do is you can go to file here and you can select both files, and I'll move those files to the C drive, and I'll create a folder, say IDEA 3A lab. All right, then I go here and paste it. Then I'll extract these files here, and I'll copy this IDEA 3A file and I paste here. Then I'll copy this one. I select the URL and I go to command prompt and I change directory to the new one, and I can see all the IDEA 3A files there. Then I use this command IDEA 3A for the encryption. Put plus, and here let me create a new folder. Let's say test file, and let me put an underscore there. Test file, and I type this is my test file, and I save it, and I go here again. I type test file, and you will get this kind of error. This error says that your application of IDEA 3A is not supported to the Windows 7 architecture. However, if you try this one on Windows XP, sometimes it works, but here most of the time it works, but here Windows 10, 7 and upward environments it won't work. So that's why we need another application called DOSBox. If you remember good old days, we played a lot of DOS games using mounting those games on our operating systems using DOS boxes, and here also we use DOSBox application in order to mount this IDEA 3 application as well. So okay, close this. Again, go to this IDEA 3A lab and install this one. Very simple installation is there, and close, and you can go view here and download. open it. So here first you have to enter this command, that is mounting the folder, mount the folder to the C drive, and the folder would be C slash idea3a, and then you have to C colon, then you are in the C drive where the entire drive is now mounted to idea3a folder. If you type dir, you can see all the files including your newly created test file also. Now you type idea3a plus for the encryption. Now we are going to mount or rather encrypt this plain text file, which is called a test file, into a ciphertext file, that is a test file, and press enter. Then they ask what is the key, symmetric key. I say 123, and if you open this plain text again, now no longer now it's a plain text, it's now a ciphertext, which is means Greek. You can't see it, no offense to Greek, but it's gibberish, you can't read it. That's called ciphertext. Now you can send this file via USB or email or whatever the method mechanism to your friend who only knows the key for this encrypted file. So when friend gets a file, he put it here, and he again goes here and he types idea3a minus test whatever this press tab, it will get the file, and if it not get the file, you just type the entire URL of the file or name of the file and ask for the password as this one, and voila, now the ciphertext has become uh, into the plain text. And a lot of students make this mistake sometimes. After they mounted, they create another file, let's say new file, and they type something. This is my new file, and they save it, and they try to again, let's say encrypt idea3a plus. They try to press tab, it won't work, because the reason behind that, you have already mounted the file, so that when the mounting they have listed the set of files, that's why they want listed the new file. But if you manually enter, that's okay, new file .txt, then they get the file and they ask for the key, let's say in this case 789, and now if you open the new file, also it becomes gibberish, and again you can give this to any of the friend and they can place into the idea3a file, and if they have already opened the idea set DOS box, of course they obviously they also won't see it. They have type idea3a minus new file.txt, then they ask for the key 123789 and enter, and if you open it, now it has become a plain text again, so which has been decrypted. So this is I wanted to show regarding idea3a. In this lab we did testing encryption and decryption for symmetric key encryption using idea3a algorithm. I hope you learned something out of it. If you learned something, please do like and share. If you haven't subscribed us, please do subscribe in order to get more video notification future. Till we meet again, have a nice time.